Hi everyone, this is Liz with 143 Handmade, and I am here today to do Dephemerember 2022, hosted by 49 Dragonflies and Louise Heinzel, and I am doing day 13, acetate and banner. Well, I don't know about you all, but here in the US, acetate, I didn't know what it was. You know, I've heard a lot of YouTubers from the UK say acetate quite a bit, and I had no idea what they've been talking about. I really didn't. You looked it up, and it tells you that acetate is this cellulose compound. You know, if you just type in what is acetate, that didn't help. And so I did a little bit more research, and just for those of you that don't know, just like I didn't know, acetate is what is transparency film. I used to homeschool my kids. I used to get the overhead projector, you know, transparency film. That's all I know it as, is transparency film. So same thing, but really it's just thin, clear plastic. Like, that's all, you know, like what it's made of does change, but that's all it really means in the crafting world, is just some sort of plastic that you can see through. So, but what I did is you know, I didn't really know how to combine acetate and a banner, you know, and I tried a couple different little things. Like, see, I made this one. It has the plastic on it, you can see. I've sewn around it. And what I thought I would do with this guy is I have these super cute, kind of fiddly little stickers that are white, and because they're white, it doesn't matter which way you look at it, it looks exactly the same. So what I thought I'd do, if I can get it off of there, yep, okay, is on this one that I sewed the clear acetate onto, is that I would stick this sticker right on there. And then, yep, should have used, yep, you can see a little bit of my fingerprint. I would highly recommend using tweezers in that case instead of your fingers, because then you won't have that. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can definitely see a tiny bit of my fingerprint right there. But I think that looks really cute. Sorry about that. So that was my alarm telling me it's time to go cook dinner. Dinner's gonna wait a few minutes today. But so I thought that was kind of cute, but it was a little fiddly, you know, sewing the acetate onto here, cutting it all out, you know, it's a little fiddly. And so, you know, and it looks cute, it's good, but, you know, then I had this other idea. This is more of a shaker, and I didn't have enough paper to make it a, you know, the banner shape. But what I thought I would do is I just sewed around the outside. I've got 2 layers here of the acetate. And I thought I would put some sequins and glitter and a few little things in there like that, and then sew the top up and kind of make it a shaker. And I was thinking about putting this sticker on the front, you know. So that was another idea I had for the acetate. I'm not going to finish that on film. But then I had this idea for altered paper clips using the acetate as just one of the layers, you know. And I have this green acetate, so I thought, or transparency film. And so I thought I would give that a shot. And so I've just taken a piece of paper, and that's the right width, or basically the right width. Some people would not be able to handle that. They'd have to take it back off, trim it down, you know, that's fine. You know, do what you gotta do to make you happy, kind of thing. And so I'm just gonna, let's see, roughly cut it like that. And then fold it in half and cut my banner. So now I've got a couple of banner shapes, you know, that I can add on there. And then I was just kind of playing with what to put on there next, and I have this little piece of a banner that I thought might be cute. So let's see, do I want to do that, and do I want to sew across there? No, I'm gonna go ahead and just staple it. I like to put 2 staples on my paper clips, not just one. I think it helps hold everything a little better, especially because they're the little staples. But yeah, so there we go. Made a couple that way. This one I covered the staples with a little bit of lace, you know, on the one side. I didn't bother on that side, but you know, and I added a little lace on top. on that one. But I mean, it's, you know, if you make altered paper clips, you can do this. You know, that's all this is. It's just an altered paper clip, just adding the acetate as a layer. Just throwing it out there. One of the things that I have done in the past, I looked for an example, but I've given them both to my, given them all to my kids, so I don't actually have one in my library. I will be making another one, but one of the things that I have done in my journals is I really enjoy drawing maps. Both of my kids really like making up stories, you know, even though, I mean, they're grown, they're in their 20s and whatnot, but still, it's just kind of a pastime. We talk about these fictional worlds and stuff, and so one of the things I have done with the acetate is, or transparency film, is I've drawn maps and then made it to where there's only like one or a couple of marks on the acetate or the transparency film that they have to line up on the map, and then it shows, you know, a location that you can't see on the regular map. You know, like I said, I'll show some examples of that after I dig them out, or I'll just make another one. But I do have a ton of this transparency film left over from homeschooling, so I will definitely be playing with it some more. Today's video is going to be kind of short. I've got a lot of things going today, you know, in the holidays and everything. So thank you so much for joining me today, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and go check out the dephemerember playlist, because there's over 100 of us that are participating, and I don't know how many are actually doing dailies or not. I plan in January to go back and like watch them all, and I'll be doing a bunch of subscribing, but you know, I'm just so busy right now. But yeah, don't forget to go check it out, and hosted by Barbara at 49 Dragonflies and Luis at Louise Heinzel. So thank you so much.